Go ahead and tell me how I'm crazy and I'm evil and I'm out to get poor Robin.
Maybe I overreacted, but I'm not sorry for believing my wife.
Patrick, you've been beating yourself up about being unfaithful. Maybe it is blinding you from the truth.
Don't start twisting this around.
Okay, honestly, stop and think. All right, you sided with Robin and she was wrong about this. Isn't there the slightest of possibilities that she could have been wrong about other things too?
You really want me to go over the ways that you terrorized my wife?
Okay, my sins are widely known. I actively pursued you. I got a key to your house and I let myself in and I waited for you. Am I sorry? Absolutely. Because not only did I humiliate myself, but I opened the door to Robin's escalating instability.
Lisa, Robin is not unstable.
She's had problems before. Severe postpartum depression.
And that was in the past. It has nothing to do with her current situation.
Patrick, you are enabling her by not admitting that she has a problem, by being too paralyzed with fear.
Even if Robin is under emotional strain, she's only reacting to the mess that you and I made.
Jason's at the PCPD with Brenda, so I don't need to be there. I'm sure he's doing a good job taking care of her.
You sure about that? I mean, maybe you should go take care of poor, pathetic, tragic Brenda.
You really want to waste our time talking about this?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just hate that everyone wants to rescue her, especially you.
Well, I certainly didn't rescue her tonight because I came home to you.
Yes, you did.
And for the record, I wouldn't have gone to the PCPD tonight because I had to deliver candy to you, my beautiful wife.
You did. And you know what? I don't want to waste one more minute of our Halloween celebration talking about what's-her-face.
So what'd you have in mind?
Isn't it obvious?
Ooh, candles, champagne, lollipop.
This brand new negligee you bought me. Oh, I almost forgot.
What's that? Oh, my favorite.
Your favorite.
You just thought of everything.
I did.
Oh, so good. I am madly, passionately in love with you. Have I told you that lately?
Yes, but you can tell me again and again and again.
I am madly, passionately in love with you.
Hey, can you boot up the computer and hack into the PCPD mainframe so we can see what's going on with Brenda?
I'm moved by your concern for the Divine One.
Actually, it's Jason that I'm worried about.
He was very kind to escort her to the PCPD and keep her company through this unfortunate ordeal.
Yeah, Brenda's really lucky to have someone like Jason who'll do anything to protect her. I just didn't realize what a huge undertaking this was going to be.
Well, I mean, she's hardly to blame. Nefarious fiends have targeted her.
Yeah, but Brenda is clearly not the most stable person. It's really hard to help somebody like that. You can't save somebody who doesn't want to be saved.
Perhaps you could muster up a bit of sympathy?
I get it. Brenda's in genuine danger. I get it. I'm just saying that I think there's a little bit more to the story here.
Well, what leads you to that suspicion?
Well, when Jason, Lucky, and I went into the alley, Brenda was holding her gun and she was totally freaked out and she was trying to tell Dante something.
Why would a distressed Divine One confide in Mr. Sir's least trustworthy offspring?
I don't know. They barely even know each other, but she said something like, "You told me not to tell."
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
Yeah, I know. I really wasn't following either. None of what Brenda said really made any sense, but Dante said no one would ever know, and you weren't supposed to tell something.
Brenda, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to tell Diane what happened. The more information she has, the sooner I can get you home.
Jason wouldn't let me come to the meeting when he was going to meet Vulcan, so he said that his girlfriend Sam was going to go in my place, and I knew that that would never work. So I headed over to the warehouse myself, and
How did you know where the meeting was?
Spinelli told me, and before I could get inside the warehouse, that guy grabbed me.
Well, you're absolutely right about not wanting her to make a statement because it sounds like she knows far too much about some sort of ambush.
Miss Barrett, Agent Bates with Interpol. You may remember we spoke in Rome.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either, but I'm afraid we have no choice.
Actually, Miss Barrett has nothing to say at this time.
I'm sorry, you are?
I am Diane Miller, attorney at law, and I have been retained to represent Miss Barrett. And as you can see, my client is too severely
What is this?
traumatized.
Does Miss Barrett have something to hide?
Oh, absolutely not. On the contrary, she's simply protecting her rights as a citizen.
All right, that would explain your presence, Miss Miller, but I'm not sure why Mr. Morgan is here. You have no legal standing here. You're not her lawyer. You're not her husband. I'll have to ask you to leave.
No, I'm staying with her.
Miss Miller, will you please inform Mr. Morgan that unless he leaves immediately, I will have him arrested, and he will be placed in a facility as far from Miss Barrett as can be arranged.
Very well. Well, we can't have that, so, Jason, would you mind waiting in the squad room?
I don't want him to go.
Diane's here for you.
I don't want you to
It's
go.
okay. I'm gonna be right outside. It's okay.
Ms. Barrett is under no obligation to say anything, and any questions you have for her, you will direct to me.
I don't like that she's in there with Bates. I don't want her talking to him.
She's got this shooting mixed up with something that happened in the past. Do you have any idea what she was trying to tell you in the alley?